What if a decades-long shadow war suddenly exploded into direct conflict, forcing the world to hold its breath? That's exactly what happened between Iran and Israel. And the question isn't just what happened, but why now? And what does it mean for us? For years, the Iran-Israel rivalry was a chess match played across the Middle East. You had Iran, the Islamic Republic, vowing to dismantle the Zionist regime, supporting proxies like Hezbollah and Hamas. And then Israel, seeing a nuclear-armed Iran as an existential threat, often responding with covert operations and targeted strikes. It was a high-stakes game, but largely kept in the shadows. Then, 2024 hit. It began with an alleged Israeli airstrike on Iran's consulate in Damascus in April, killing high-ranking Iranian officials. I remember hearing an Iranian official declare, "This crosses a red line." And they responded with an unprecedented direct missile and drone barrage into Israeli territory. Israel retaliated, and the lines started to blur. Later in October 2024, after the assassination of key proxy leaders, Iran fired missiles at Israel again. Israel struck back. The shadow war was increasingly out in the open, but it was still, somehow, contained. Many thought we'd go back to the status quo, though a more volatile one. But then came June 2025, what's now being called the 12-Day War, or the Iran-Israel War. On June 13th, Israel launched surprise attacks. Not just any attacks. We're talking about extensive strikes on Iranian nuclear facilities in Natanz, Isfahan, and Fordow. They even reportedly targeted and eliminated key Iranian military leaders and nuclear scientists in operations with names like Red Wedding and Narnia. One Israeli official reportedly said, "We had to eliminate the threat at its source." Iran's response was swift and brutal. Waves of ballistic missiles and drones rained down on Israel. We even saw U.S. involvement with airstrikes on Iranian nuclear sites, clearly solidifying their support for Israel. The global markets convulsed, especially with fears for the Strait of Hormuz. A security analyst said in an interview, "This is not just about nuclear weapons anymore, it's about regional control, and the world is caught in the middle." As of July this year, a fragile ceasefire is in place. Iran's nuclear program has been significantly set back, but Iranian hardliners are threatening to ramp up enrichment and even withdraw from the Non-Proliferation Treaty if sanctions are reimposed. The IAEA is trying to gain more access, but Tehran just signed a law mandating the suspension of cooperation. And this can lead to potentially a nuclear-armed Iran and another, bigger war. We've witnessed a dramatic escalation, pushing the boundaries of conflict. The world is watching to see if diplomacy can truly take hold, or if this is just a pause before the next, even more destructive chapter. So what do you think happened? Was Israel's offensive a necessary preemption? Or did it push Iran to a point of no return? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.